Escape flight to the north sector.
Alright, guess who brought a winter coat to Atlanta? So I've currently been traveling for the last 13 hours or so. Got a couple hours of layover and then I'll be flying back up north for just an hour or two as well. But I'll tell you exactly what this is all about when we're actually there. I am so certain to do this on purpose. Alright, I'm finally there. Alright, so after 15 or so hours of flying and traveling and just general annoyingness, I'm finally here in North Carolina in a city called Cary. I really need to be taking my shoes off, hold on. So I barely slept on the flights. I slept a couple hours at home, hoping that I would be able to maybe pass out during the first flight, which was roughly like 10 hours or so. Now you may be wondering what the hell I am actually doing over in this area, because honestly I've never actually been to the East Coast before. I've never actually been in this region at all. And I'm actually gonna be headed towards the Epic Games studios. Now some of you may have heard of Epic Games before. Maybe you know some of the titles that they have produced, such as for example Gears of War, the Unreal Tournament and the Unreal Engine, all those kind of things. And they're actually working on a new game as well. Now they basically invited me over and asked like, hey, would you like to give this game a try and maybe shoot some footage as well? So I was like, alright, let's do it. The only downside to this whole thing is that I'm actually flying back home on Sunday and it's currently Friday evening. So I'm literally staying for one full day, then I'm flying back home on the morning after, and obviously that's gonna be roughly about 30 hours of traveling in 3 days time. But that shouldn't really ruin the fun at all. There's gonna be more YouTubers here that I've never actually met before. It's gonna be a little awkward, but I guess we'll figure it out together and, you know, should be alright. Now there is actually a dinner planned in roughly an hour and a half from now, and that means I have a little bit of time. I think I'm just gonna take a quick nap. I must try and not like oversleep though, that'd be really bad. So I will see you guys in just a second. I managed to not oversleep, which is an achievement on its own, and I actually feel way better after only 1 hour of sleeping, but it is time to head out. Let's get some dinner and meet some of the other nerds.
Alright, come on guys.
And a couple hours later, I am now back at the hotel. It's definitely a very great evening, but as you may be able to tell by my eyes, I am very tired at the moment. Now, as far as the other people that are here, apparently they actually invited up to 50 people that are either gonna come over on the Saturday and some are gonna be over on the Sunday as well. So tomorrow is really the day that I am here for. I'm gonna be giving Paragon a try. I'm gonna try and, you know, see how good the game is. Obviously report to you guys how good the game is and hopefully show you a little bit of gameplay as well. But I'll have to check with the developers on whether or not that's actually gonna be possible. But either way, I will obviously bring you guys with me, so I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, and by the way, with tomorrow morning, I mean in literally a couple seconds for you guys, because I'm not gonna be uploading several vlogs of this, because it's just gonna be 90% travel otherwise. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow morning, you ready? Saturday. This is actually the day that I got flown out here for, and basically today we're gonna be playing video games that haven't been released yet, which is pretty freaking awesome. I mean, the fact of the matter is that you guys watch my videos and now companies want to fly me halfway across the world just to have me play their upcoming video game. But anyways, I'm actually a little bit late. I just slept roughly 9.5 hours, even though I was very jet lagged, but I woke up at like 7:30 in the morning, which is a great time to wake up usually as well. And in general, I'm just super excited for today. I'm very curious what this game will be like and what it will actually bring to the table, and you know, what other people I'm gonna be meeting today.
I met more YouTubers, guys. Everyone has the damn same camera. Everyone has the G7X. I don't know exactly why. The seats where you sit on it? Yeah. Usually you sit on the seat. Oh, sorry. I don't drive bikes. Alright, Ross. Your first time Chipotle. What's it like? Chicken. Alright, so this is actually the first time I'm eating Chipotle, and I remember the last time I mentioned that, you know, In-N-Out Burger was alright, and people got very upset at me, but, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, people have hyped it up for so long. Can't really live up to that moment anyway. Alright, so pretty much for the last couple hours, the only thing we've done is just play the actual game. We spent, I think, about 4 or 5 hours or so doing so, and it's been actually really good so far. Managed to capture footage of about 5 heroes. Can't really share anything with you yet though, but we'll see. Alright, one more other thing that I have never tried before is a Pop-Tart. Once again, it's pretty alright. Ross, what the hell? Alright, so that is me back at the hotel right now. Didn't really have a whole lot of time to actually record stuff inside. I tried recording whatever I could, but basically I figured I should record a little bit of a recap now that it's the end of the day and what I actually did over at the Epic Games Studio. So basically they're working on an upcoming game, right? And I've been, you know, basically playing that a whole lot today as well. Now there's sadly not too much I can share to you about the game itself. It's basically under an embargo and like an NDA and all that sort of stuff, so I literally cannot tell you very much about it. But it's been a really fun day, it's been really awesome, and it looks super promising. But yeah, I think in total I played about maybe 5-6 hours of it, so it's honestly just been a very long gaming day as well. We had a couple of feedback sessions, so, you know, basically the developers tried reaching out to us and, you know, tried getting our first impressions and all that. And in general, it's just been a very, you know, informative day for us and also for the developers. Now about the game itself, I sadly can't tell you very much, but it will be coming very soon, alright? As soon as I can at the very least. I actually really dig this zip-up hoodie they gave us for, you know, visiting the event. Look at that. It has like a Paragon logo right here in the front, and for whatever reason, it actually also says like development team on the sleeve, I just now noticed. So I guess I'm now officially a developer. Nah, I'm really not. But hey, it looks very solid anyway, right? They also got us this mouse pad right here, obviously branded with the Paragon logo as well as the Paragon name. Then they also got us a branded, you know, PlayStation controller right here. The only issue is that I don't even own a television, let alone a PlayStation, but hey. And last but not least, they also gave us a Logitech G502, which, as you may have guessed, is also Paragon branded. So yeah, definitely some really cool stuff right here. However, I really do need to head to bed right now, because in just a couple hours, I will be picked up by a taxi that will take me to the airport, and from the airport, I will fly to Detroit, and from Detroit, I'll have a 2-hour layover or so, and then fly all the way back home to Amsterdam. So tomorrow, it's gonna be all about travel once again. Alright, so I've actually been awake for the last couple hours. Jet lag hit me pretty bad at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and obviously I got back at like 11 or something like that. So I didn't really sleep all too much. It's currently, let me have a quick look, it's currently 9:30, which means that in about a half hour I will be able to phone up the taxi company that will take me to the airport. Not really looking forward to today. I mean, traveling is fun and all, but sometimes it can get really tiring. Alright, so here's the thing about traveling. So in general, traveling is actually really fun. I mean, you get to meet new people, you get to go to events. Oftentimes I get to meet you guys as well, which is freaking awesome. However, whenever I go anywhere, I always have to make sure I prepare videos in advance, right? And even though this is a very short trip, the week prior to me leaving is always really rough, because I basically have to, you know, create a whole bunch of videos in advance. And usually I can't really start like 2 or 3 weeks in advance with like preparing content, because a lot of the content is gonna be outdated at that point, right? I mean, patches are constantly hitting. New games are constantly being released, and you know, usually a week or so in advance is really the most I can be going ahead and prepare. So usually if you meet me at any event, okay, I don't actually look this tired all the time. It's just me trying to create content in advance to make sure that at least there's something to upload for the couple days that I'm gone.
Thank you. Have a great day. Alright, so that's me landed in Detroit right now. Got a 2-hour layover, then headed to Amsterdam. Hello. Hello. Also, thank you. Alright, so I just realized I actually got home like 6 hours ago, but I didn't sign off the vlog. The flight home was like 7 or 8 hours or so, and it was actually pretty much the perfect flight. Barely anyone is on there. I managed to basically just take an entire like row of seats, except for one baby in front of me. Obviously, out of all spots on the plane, they had to be right in front of me. But anyway, I managed to do most of the edit of the vlog that you're watching right now on the plane, which is awesome. But right when I got home, I immediately passed out. I just woke up. So I'm gonna have a little bit of food. I'm gonna take it easy today. Gonna head to the gym, gonna finish up the vlog and all those kind of things. But in general, I'm just gonna sit back and maybe actually play some World of Warcraft Legion Alpha, which I got access to. And I also know that the Division beta is going on. But anyways, this vlog has been really great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, let me know down below if you would like to see more of this type of content by hitting that like button. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one.